first time on network television, Pierce Brosnan, The World Is Not Enough, CBS Sunday.
Lieutenant, if I'd had any idea those kids were on the run.
Relax, pal. Nobody's accusing you of anything. Did they say where they were going?
Not to me. I heard them take off this morning.
Who was on the desk last night?
Me.
Who's on the desk now?
Nobody. Tight-staffed these days.
All right, you can go. We're gonna stay. We're gonna look over this room.
You take all the time you need.
Oh, I need a record of the calls they made from this room last night.
Sure thing.
I'm trying to convince myself that Lucy and Aaron didn't share this bed last night.
You let that go, Craig. You gotta start thinking like a cop now. We have to make this room tell us how to find Aaron Snyder.
Okay, guys, listen up. This is today's duty roster. I don't want to hear any complaints. Some of you get to go to Jack's wedding, and some of you get to go to the reception, and all of us get to keep the streets of Oakdale safe on Halloween. Huh? You know, I said I don't want to hear any complaints. You think I like being tied to my desk while Hal is away? Look, those of you who go to the reception, keep it light on the booze, because we'd all like to have a very safe Halloween. And look, this is Jack's big day. He and Carly have waited a long time for this. I don't want him to think that we can't hold down the fort here. Get to work. Daddy's little trooper. Oh, please no.
Hey, the marrying man. How you doing?
Hey, Holden, I'm okay. Who am I kidding? I'm better than okay. Pretty much over the moon. How's Lily?
Same deal. Absolute bed rest till the baby's born. It feels terrible that she couldn't be here today.
Hey, listen, the point is that you have a healthy baby. That's all that matters right now.
I told you you'd understand. But still, you know, young, old, never stop worrying about your kids.
No word from Aaron?
No. And, can't stop worrying whether or not he's all right.
I appreciate you being here. I know you got a lot on your mind.
Are you kidding me? This day was supposed to happen, what, two and a half years ago? It's happening now, and I would not miss it, okay?
Yeah, well, it almost crashed and burned, but somehow we managed a last-minute save.
Oh, pre-wedding jitters?
Yeah, something like that. But from this moment on, everything is going to be great.
Generous at the hotel to give us the entire lounge to get ready in, right? And that way, you know what that means? You can have a few shooters if you get nervous, huh?
Oh, I'll pass. Thanks.
Headache?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Beautiful. I spoke to the florist, and they're going to be here in about a half an hour. I picked up Parker's suit, and I spoke to John, and he says he's going to bring Parker by just before the wedding so he doesn't get antsy and mess the suit up.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You thought of everything, huh?
Oh, and I also took the liberty of talking to Kim and asking her to control the press. Because I want your wedding to be a wedding, not a suit, okay? And I also asked her to keep the press and Craig's publicist as far away from Jack as possible.
You're brilliant, Mom. You are so unbelievably terrific.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! No tear-streaked cheeks on your wedding day. Can you believe it's come, Carly? After everything you've been through. The day has come when you finally get what you deserve.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Abreva, the only non-prescription cold sore medicine approved by the FDA to shorten healing time.
cold sore's coming. How long will it last?
Heal it with Abreva. It speeds healing like a prescription without one. It's the only non-prescription that's FDA approved to speed healing, so you're you again faster. Abreva speeds healing like a prescription without one.
Neutrogena hand cream, developed in Norway for Arctic fishermen to protect their hands. 5 years of clinical tests prove it works better at rapidly healing dry skin and at retaining moisture longer. That's why it's trusted by dermatologists. Neutrogena hand cream, it works better.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
No matter what's going on outdoors, it's a beautiful day indoors with Downy Clean Breeze. Line-dried freshness comes inside when you drop the Downy ball in at the start of the wash. It releases itself in the rinse. Line-dried freshness, whether or not, from Downy Clean Breeze.
Wish you could undo what you do to your hair every week? Brushing, blow drying, styling, sun and wind. Pantene Deep Fortifying Treatment undoes the damage. The stress-activated provitamin complex undoes up to 3 months of daily damage in just 3 minutes, restoring healthy shine. Undo the damage with Pro V Deep Fortifying Treatment. Pantene Damage Reversal. That's the beauty of health.
Introducing Tampax Pearl, the extraordinary new tampon that's superior to the plastic most of you use today. That's because Tampax Pearl has a smooth plastic applicator for more comfort, a totally new shape that expands widthwise to fit your unique form, even an absorbent braid for better protection. So break out of the ordinary. Tampax Pearl, as extraordinary as you are.
Eat up your veggies, Reggie. Grab the jelly, Kelly. Try the spaghetti, Eddie. Everybody eats when they come to my house.
You're learning to feed yourself, mastering complex motor skills. Good thing your new pocket bibsters have a stay-open pocket and leak-proof lining, so you stay clean.
Everybody's clean when they eat in my house.
New pocket bibsters, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Tonight on Dave, brand new stand-up from Jerry Seinfeld, music from the Foo Fighters, and kids in Halloween costumes.
Is it any wonder the kids love me?
Tonight.
The latest person kicked off Survivor reveals all tomorrow on The Early Show.
Hey, what brings you two down to the cop shop on the scariest night of the year, huh?
Ah, well, Tom tells us you've been working a few days a week.
Yeah, well, don't get your knickers in a twist. My doctor said it's okay. Besides, I was going nuts sitting at home.
Oh, tell me about it. I know what you mean.
Being antsy and impatient must be a family trait then, huh?
What's your excuse?
I got nothing else to do.
Actually, we are trying to figure out who set the fire at the Snyder barn.
You should know that private investigators are not to be involved in open police cases, and there has been an arrest in that case.
Well, our client doesn't believe that Aaron Snyder's guilty.
Your client?
Margot!
I'm sorry. I couldn't help. So, what'd you come to me for?
Well, we were hoping that you would help us get a look at Will Munson's medical records.
What?
Yeah, it'll give us a better idea of where Will was in the barn and how he got hurt.
What are you two thinking? Are you out of your minds? Barbara Ryan would go have a cow and Hal would be ballistic. No, I'm not going to help you. No way.
Yeah, we won't disturb Will, I promise. It's just that we can't get in. There's all these guards posted out his hospital room.
Well, there's a reason for that, Katie. Go away.
I figured as much.
Margot, listen. We don't have a client. We were just trying to sound professional. We're doing this because your gorgeous, beautiful little niece that you both have, Lucy, she asked us to do it. That's why we're doing this. Please help us out.
Lucy came to you?
Yes.
Yes, we just figured if we can find out who really set the fire, that'll give Aaron and Lucy a reason to come home. I'm sure you're as worried as I am, and Craig is going out of his mind. Just the thought of our little niece out there in the middle of nowhere must... But if you can't help us...
Oh, all right. Enough with the heartstrings. This has just been a hellish day for me. It's Jack's wedding and it's Halloween.
I know. You know what? It's fine, Margot. If you can't help us, we'll figure out some other way.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You know, if you should look at the duty roster on your way out. You would notice that I am very short on manpower, and there's 60% coverage at the hospital at best.
Like maybe even outside Will-Mundt syndrome.
Like maybe you're not putting words in my mouth.
No, I wouldn't do that. We do that never. We don't do those sort of things.
Ah, Margot, you're the best.
Thank you.
Go. Let's get out of here.
And by the way, you look
Get
beautiful.
Out of here. Hagwood!
What's up, Detective?
Found this on Jack's desk.
Cute?
Not very.
Why, you think it means something?
I think it means that his crazy ex-wife is back in town.
Julia?
Yep, one and the same.
Was I wrong about the time we're supposed to meet?
No, it's me. I'm running a little late. Marshall swearing in went on a lot longer than I expected.
Was your mother there?
Yes. Yes, she was. She was there all right.
You get a chance to ask her what's been bothering her?
I didn't need to. Mother's doing just fine.
Well, you're not. I don't have to be getting Harris brain surgeon to figure that out. No sooner do I evoke the spirit of my big brother than there he is. Hey. How you doing? Good. Bonnie was just telling me about Marshall's swearing-in ceremony.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk afterward.
No, it's quite all right.
No, I think we need to. Would you guys mind going on inside and getting us a couple of drinks, and we'll be right in. I just need a moment alone with my daughter.
Sure, no problem.
How long has this thing between you and Marshall Travers been going on?
It's not what you think.
I am not the little girl in white socks and a school uniform anymore, Mother. I am a woman and certainly experienced enough to know the look that goes on between two people when they've been doing. But I don't have to tell you what you've been doing because you were the ones that were doing it, right?
Bonnie, it's whatever was going on with Marshall, it's over, okay?
Does Ben know that?
No, he doesn't, and he does not need to know now.
Oh, I see. So you want me to lie to Isaac and his brother for you, right?
I hate that you put it that way, but yeah, that's exactly what I need you to do.
Oh, sweetie, you look beautiful. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Thank you.
Molly told me that you and Jack had a terrible fight yesterday.
Yeah. Well, Craig was acting like the only reason Jack and I were having a wedding was to drum up publicity for the new company. So Jack got fed up. He called off the wedding and marched out. It was terrible. I have to tell you, I said to myself, this is it. This is really it this time.
Till he walked back in this morning.
What a roller coaster. But now here you are.
Here I am.
You know what? Hal has been putting a lot of pressure on Jack, and I'm sure that's why he flew off the handle.
No. Jack is used to pressure from Hal.
Okay, well, then forget it. Whatever the reason, it doesn't matter, because Molly and I are going to make sure that this day goes off without a hitch.
That's right. You can count on us.
I don't deserve it.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, and on a positive note, did you hear that Craig's off with Hal looking for the kids?
Really?
Really. So for the first time, he's not going to screw up your day.
Wow. Thank God for small favors, huh?
Come on, cuz. Everything's gonna be fine, right?
Right.
Miss Hughes.
Mike, hi. Oh, are you here for the wedding?
No, actually, the people at WOAK said that you'd be here, and Bob was in the hospital. I thought he might be with you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's in California at a medical conference.
Damn.
Why, what's the matter? Is there a problem with the construction of the burn unit?
No, the only problem is me. I think I should pull out of the project.
Mike, no. Why would you want to do that?
Well, I found out yesterday that I got the job because Molly made a contribution, and I just feel terrible that the hospital got pressured in to use my company.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. You've got this all wrong. Bob would never accept that kind of pressure. He wouldn't respond to that kind of pressure. There's no way he would allow a contributor to force him into a decision he'd be unhappy with. As a matter of fact, I remember him telling me that the board was leaning in your direction, and that is before Molly ever made her contribution.
You're not just saying that?
Absolutely not. In fact, he was telling me how pleased they are with the work that you're doing. And he said that you were skillful and professional, but as much as anything that was so meaningful was that you were respectful of the fact that you're working in the hospital. Now, that is what he said.
I just don't understand why she couldn't let me get the job on my own.
Molly was kind of a lost soul when you met her. Jake was gone, and she'd lost the custody of her 2 little girls. And, you know, that happened right after Abigail had been through that nightmare experience. And then you came along. You really brought something good into her life. I'm sure she wanted you to stay in town, but the money that Molly gave only helped to make the project a reality.
I guess that's one way to look at it. I don't know, I just felt used, so that's what I told her.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. You couldn't just see this as somebody being helpful. I mean, men help the women they love all the time. Nobody thinks anything about that. Can't a woman do the same thing for a man she loves?
She didn't tell me she loved me.
But listen, Mike, love isn't necessarily what we say, it's what we do. It's the actions that we take. Molly took some of the money Jake gave her, and she helped to make sure that there was a job there that you really wanted. Now, it wasn't just for Molly's sake that she wanted to keep you working here in Oakdale. It was for your sake, too. Do the math, honey.
For real, 8-hour lip color that won't torture my lips. New Endless from L'Oreal. Comfortable 8-hour lip color. No touch-ups, no going dry. Kiss that torture goodbye. New Endless by L'Oreal Paris. Because you're worth it.
Finding the way home's important.
Come on home, Chuck.
Even in Tonka Town, where nothing stands in the way. Chuck the truck finds his way home.
Nice job.
We did it! Tonka Town construction site. That's Tonka.
Problems are easier when you talk about them with friends. Even something like painful burning feminine itch. Maximum Strength Vagisil Cream works. It has the strongest itch medicine of its kind. It's instant relief. No wonder more women use Vagisil. And Vagisil added vitamins to soothe irritation. With Vagisil, the relief lasts. Which is good, cause we can talk all night. Trust Vagisil. A better understanding of better intimate care.
We'll see you in the morning, sweetie.
You, in the mood?
Always.
Introducing Pillsbury's biggest cookie ever. New Big Deluxe Classics. 2 kinds of chocolate, 1 big cookie. With luscious, semi-sweet morsels and gooey milk chocolate chips, you just have to give in.
Hey, what are you doing?
New Big Deluxe Classics from Pillsbury. Go on, give in.
If this pine saw cleaner makes 14 buckets of cleaning power, whoa, then guess how many buckets this Lysol makes? Only 5. So to get the same cleaning power in this one pine saw, you'd have to buy 3 Lemon Breeze Lysol. 3. Now, I'm not made of money, honey. Choose the power of pine saw, the smell of clean. Oops, almost forgot, honey. Here's a new smell of clean. New Orange Energy Pine Saw. The power of pine saw, now with natural orange.
In case you didn't know, Aleve is the only leading pain reliever that contains the fast-acting form of the medicine found in prescription naproxen, which means people in tough pain may not have to rely on a prescription for relief, when just 2 Aleve have the strength to stop their pain all day without a prescription. After all, Aleve's not a prescription. It's just the next best thing. Aleve, all day strong, all day long.
Now there's a patch designed to come off at night so nicotine can't disturb your sleep. Introducing the 16-hour step-down patch from Nicotrol. It helps you beat cigarettes 1 craving at a time. And with Nicotrol, you're twice as likely to succeed than with cold turkey. The new Nicotrol 16-hour step-down patch helps beat cigarettes 1 craving at a time.
Paul and I just kept looking for any piece of evidence
to keep that monster out of office, and the whole time, you were sleeping with him?
Bonnie, it wasn't like it was some ongoing affair.
We just kept assuming that Marshall was going to meet with James Stenbeck. But the whole time he was about to meet with you. Oh, Mother. Oh, God, the more I look at this, the worse it gets. Paul didn't show me that tape because it was X-rated. But he saw it. He saw you and Marshall. I can't even think about it.
Oh, I don't want to think about it either, much less discuss it with my daughter, but I have to.
No, you don't, because I don't want to hear anymore.
Yes, I do. Because there's a possibility that tape might be released soon.
Why? Why is Paul blackmailing Marshall with it?
And me. He wanted me to continue the relationship with Marshall and try to get information on his father. Marshall's doing everything he can to prevent him from making it public, but I don't know if he's going to succeed.
Wait, what does that mean? Everything. Marshall's doing everything he can.
You know, believe it or not, there are some things about Marshall that I'd rather not concern myself with.
You know, my whole life, I've always thought of you as the best, finest person I've ever known.
Well, sweetheart, maybe it's time you took me off that pedestal. I'm only human.
Yes, you are. You're just like everybody else. And I guess that's what's so hard to swallow.
Holden.
Emily.
I was hoping I'd run into you. You heard anything about the kids?
No, nothing. But I did hear that Allison took off, too. You gotta be as worried as I am.
Yeah. Well, I guess you know that Allie's the one who stole Hal's keys and busted Aaron out of prison.
I heard.
I guess she didn't want to stick around and face the music. Did you hear her car was found abandoned on I-55? I mean, this young girl driving by herself. Did some stranger get her to pull her car over? I mean...
No, I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure she probably just left it there because she knew that she would be an easy target for the police. This is like one never-ending nightmare.
Yeah, believe me, Hal is on the warpath.
Yeah, well, let me be frank with you, Emily. I know that Hal is worried about Will, but he came down pretty hard on Aaron. And if he hadn't done that, those kids never would have taken off.
I know. I love that man with all my heart. Believe me, he is stubborn, he is determined, and he is mad. And there's a part of me, a very big part of me, that's terrified what's going to happen if he catches up with them.
Nothing. Nothing.
Lucy, where are you and that biker felon going?
Yeah.
I got that printout for you. There's only one toll call to the 317 area code.
Where's that?
Indianapolis.
Thank you. Indianapolis.
What is it?
The Franklin College Student Union. They left Webster University. Now they're going to Franklin College. Does Lucy have college friends all over the States?
No. I doubt Mr. Hare has any friends in the colleges either.
Well, why are they going from campus to campus?
Well, you don't have to be a cop to figure it out. Have you ever seen a baby or an old person at a college campus?
Yeah, there's nobody there over the age of 21.
Exactly. So where do you go if you want to get lost in a crowd?
Let's go.
Franklin College. We're finally here. Here.
The wall house.
Here's a sculpture in front of the journalism building. This must be the place.
My dad always wanted me to take a tour of the colleges in the Midwest. Oh, if you could see me now.
It's a good thing he can't. The fewer people that see us, the better.
Are they gone yet?
Yeah, it's safe now.
I thought Mr. Pepper was supposed to be here by now.
When I called him, he said he'd meet us right in front of the journalism sculpture. Don't worry, he'll be here.
I hope he gets here soon, and I hope he's in the market to buy a motorcycle. I mean, even after we ditch the bike, we're still gonna stick out like sore thumbs.
Are you kidding? We're blending. We're totally blending.
Yeah, but what if these people have seen the flashes on TV and the news?
Lucy, news? Take a good look around. Do any of these guys look like they watch anything besides soap operas on TV? Nobody knows we're here.
Well, there you are. Hide in plain sight. I like it. Totally works for you. Allison, did you miss me?
Let's make this quick, shall we? Carly and her entourage are all over the hotel today.
Oh, all right. The good news is that I found a lab that can lift the fingerprints off the champagne bottle and glasses that Carly threw out last night.
Oh, that's very good. And we can finally have definitive proof that Carly slept with Craig last night.
Slap me. If I'm being too personal, but doesn't it bother you, darling, that you are sticking it to the guy that you've been involved with ever since you got back?
Not if I can stick it to my tramp of a sister at the same time.
Oh, well, talk about two birds with one stone.
But before I can hurl that stone, Ducky, I need proof. So run along now. Our business is finished here. Jack, well, looks like the big day is upon us,
It is, Roseanne, and even you won't be able to screw it up for Carly and me.
Oh, stop. I hope this is one appointment that she isn't late for.
Oh, believe me, she wouldn't miss her big day, don't you worry.
It is a big day for Monte Carlo as well. It's very generous of you to share your day with so many.
No, it's okay with me if Carly's company gets a little free publicity.
Oh, Carly and Craig's company, you mean?
What's your point, Rosanna?
Oh, no point at all. I mean, really, it's just strange. You know, Craig, didn't come home last night. I just can't imagine where he was. Do you know?
Yes, I do. I know where Craig was and what he was doing, and it didn't have anything to do with Carly. So why don't you get your facts straight before you go baiting someone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed it.
Now, you assumed that Craig and Carly spent the night together last night, so you decided to drop this little bomb on me on the day of my wedding and watch the sparks fly?
What, Jack?
Why don't you do something different for a change, Rosanna? Something other than making other people's lives miserable. Get a life of your own.
Mike.
What are you doing out here?
I told Carly that I'd meet the florist and tell him where to put the bouquets. What are you doing here?
I've been looking all over for you.
Introducing a lotion that does more than instantly moisturize. It visibly improves both hands and nails in just 2 weeks. New Healthy Hand Essentials from Vaseline. Hands have been waiting a long time for this.
You're skipping over some of your favorite stuff. I get more gas than I used to. Did you ever try Beano? No. Has this natural enzyme that helps prevent gas. So I can eat? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna start over. Prevent gas with Beano.
The biggest one is here, and it only happens once a year. The biggest sale of them all at JCPenney. This Saturday, absolutely everything is on sale. From 7 a.m. to noon, save an extra 10% off sale items and incredible doorbusters. Plus, buy one, get one deals all day. It's the biggest sale of them all, and it only happens once a year, so don't miss it. It's all inside JCPenney.
Let's play Truth or Dare. Truth. When you get a yeast infection, you use one of those messy creams, don't you? Truth. There may be an easier way. It's a pill. Diflucan. Truth. Just one pill is as effective as the leading 7-day cream without the mess. And Diflucan is the #1 doctor-prescribed yeast infection treatment. Ready for the dare? I dare you to call your doctor and ask about Diflucan. That's all it takes. A simple phone call to learn more about the only pill to treat a yeast infection. Diflucan. Treat a yeast infection with a pill instead of a messy cream. It's your call. With diflucan, there is an increased possibility of side effects compared with creams, including headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. In rare instances, serious effects on the liver and serious allergic reactions were reported. Do not use diflucan if you are nursing. If you are pregnant or taking other medications, talk to your doctor. To prevent heart-related complications, do not take diflucan if you are taking Propulsive. For more information, ask your doctor or visit our website, Diflucan.
New Serenity Dry Active Liners from Tenna, designed to fit your style.
CBS Tonight.
The two tribes will now live together on one beach.
Spirits are running high.
So Jan's a lush. Yeah.
But the castaways face the biggest surprise.
Something very different's about to happen.
Of this or any survivor.
It's always dangerous to assume.
Don't miss all the Survivor, CBS Tonight.
A boy on the edge and a shock jock out of control.
Your fans are urging him to jump.
Make your move.
Jump!
All new Touched by an Angel, CBS Saturday.
These days, some of the most important prescription drugs are just too expensive. I'm Dick Durbin. That's why I'm taking on the big drug company lobbyists in Washington to bring affordable drugs to market faster and to guarantee a prescription drug benefit under Medicare. It's time to bring the cost of prescription drugs down so seniors can live independent, healthy lives for a long time to come.
Protecting Illinois seniors. That's what he does. Senator Dick Durbin.
Thoroughbred racing action is back at Hawthorne Racecourse. Opening day is Friday, November 1st. Saturday is the Robert F. Carey Memorial. Post time 1 p.m.
It happens today. Hawthorne Racecourse. It's the only place to play.
We were here when he began to see the world. For his most dramatic performance. And for the day when he met his best friend. We're Osco, the total photo department you've always counted on for overnight and 1-hour processing, for a wide selection of film and cameras, and for making those larger-than-life moments even larger. Osco Drug. Count on people who care.
Critical Signs, tonight on the CBS 2 News at 10.
Happy Halloween from all of us at CBS.
Do you have any idea what I've had to do to find you guys? Why were you even looking for us?
What are you doing here, Allison?
I'm a fugitive on the lam. I mean, who would have thunk it? I know my mom's probably been expecting this day for years now, and I'm so not looking forward to the lecture I'm going to be getting.
About what?
About helping you escape? I mean, I'm terrified beyond belief, but is this cool or what? I've never felt more alive, and I mean, we've actually been on television.
Can you take that down just a decibel?
Allison, you coming after us is not what we would call cool. Well, it beats the heck out of sitting in jail and waiting for Hal the Avenger to throw the book at me, which is where he'd be right now if it weren't for me. So, a little appreciation?
She didn't mean it that way. Okay? We appreciate everything you've done.
Well, would it kill you to say it once in a while? Thank you. Obviously, your heart was in the right place, but now they're looking for 3 people instead of 2, and you could have left a trail right to us. What are we gonna do with you now? You just want to cut me loose after I helped you guys go free? I'm a criminal now, too, because I was trying to be a good friend to you.
Allison.
No, it's okay. I should have known this is the way things would spin. I'll just go.
Go where? Where are you gonna go? You don't know anybody here?
I made it here all by myself. I can make it on my own.
She said she wants to go. Maybe we should just let her.
No, really, Erin, it's okay. I've gotten pretty good at making good friends with people on the road, and the guys who've driven me around have been super nice.
No, you're coming with us.
No, really, you've already got your hands full, and I'd just be a burden. There's this guy, Thumper, that I met outside of St. Louis, and he said I could stay with him until things cool down.
Oh, come on, Allison. We're not going to let you go off and stay with some stranger.
It isn't up to you, okay? In fact, we didn't even see each other here, so good luck, Godspeed, or whatever that means. I hope I don't see him in juvie.
No, forget it. Okay, you're not going to stay with somebody named Thumper, and you're not going off on your own. You've taken too many risks for me and for Lucy. Look, we're all we have over here, okay? We might as well just stick together.
Like the Three Musketeers? All for one and one for all? Thank you so much. Where would I be without you?
Well, I'm sorry, Jack. You find me such a miserable excuse for a human being.
You know, at first, Roseanne, I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, but then I heard how you broke up Molly and Mike, and...
I'm not going to apologize for thinking that people in a relationship should be honest with each other.
Oh, well, really. If you had asked me honestly where Craig was instead of insinuating things and trying to make trouble for other people, I would have told you that he left town last night.
How do you know that?
Because he left with Hal Munson to go find Lucy and Aaron.
Well, I didn't know. And really, you know, you shouldn't jump down my throat for being a little compassionate with you. You know, you're not the only one that's been forgotten in all this Monte Carlo hoopla.
Oh, gee, Roseanne, your concern is truly selfless. But I'm fine. In fact, I've never been happier.
Henry, hi, it's Rosanna. Listen, Craig isn't the man that Carly slept with last night. No, I'm not kidding. Yes, of course, I want you to still do the lab analysis. If she didn't sleep with Craig, then who was she with? Carly. You're an even bigger slut than I thought.
I know I haven't had time to get everything out of the cottage, if that's why you're here, but I promise I'll do it first thing in the morning.
You think a box of stuff's why I came looking for you?
I don't know, Mike. Because when you stormed out last night, you looked like you never wanted to see my face again.
Well, I learned a lot of things over the past 24 hours.
What else was there to find out?
For one thing, that Bob Hughes was always going to give me that hospital contract.
I tried to tell you that before,
I should have listened.
but it was no excuse. I still went behind your back, and I'm really sorry. But then I said that already, too, so.
Wait a minute. Look, nobody's perfect, all right? Least of all me. I had no right to say the things that I did to you.
I lied to you. And you got upset. Who wouldn't have? But I don't think there's any point in rehashing it, do you? I think we should just let it go.
I can't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I can't let it go.
I'm not sure that I'm understanding.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm asking whether you would consider letting a stupid jerk back in your life.
I can't believe I'm hearing you say that.
I mean it, Molly. I acted like an idiot. And if you want to, I will get down on my knees right now and I will ask you again.
No. Don't you dare do that. You're not an idiot, okay? We both made mistakes.
And I'm probably going to make a lot more. All right, but there's one thing that is not a mistake. And that was getting together with you. It is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I'm never gonna keep anything from you ever again, okay? I was the idiot. Because I didn't trust that you would stay. For not believing that you would find a way to work it out, okay? You and I, we wanted to be together. And I should have let you handle that. One look in those amazing eyes, and I should have known that Mike Kasanoff was not about to let me down. Ever.
Just one more thing, all right? I just want you to know there's no one, and I mean no one for me but you.
What are you doing here? You can't be here. You can't see the bride. You're breaking the rules.
This is the last hour we're gonna spend as two single people. I just wanted you to know. You've made me so very, very happy.
Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion locks in moisture deep beneath the skin surface to heal even your roughest parts. You can't help but show it off. Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. Love your body.
Oh, hello, friend.
Meet new Sing and Snore Pooh.
Nap time. Please lay me down. Thank you.
Sing and Snore Pooh loves to sing.
Hush, little bumblebees.
Snore. And?
He looks like Daddy. No. Now he looks like Daddy.
New Sing and Snore Pooh.
Wisdom from the wood.
Pooh's ABC Singing Wagon, a classic wood wagon where Pooh comes to life.
Let's build a tower with blocks.
You loved Pooh, now he does too.
Let's spell your name. B-E-N.
Pooh's ABC Singing Wagon.
C.
Irregularity can keep you tied up in knots. But you don't need to be irregular. All you need is Colace. With Colace, you get safe, gentle, reliable relief from irregularity, so you can relax and take it easy. Take doctor-recommended Colace for gentle regularity and try Peri-Colace for fast, overnight relief.
Leaks. Can't have them. No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak. Leaks. Who needs them? No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in the cold and flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a potentially serious virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. It can be prevented. Help protect your preemie from serious RSV disease. Call your pediatrician today.
How far will Becker go to win the woman of his dreams?
Van Gogh cut off his ear for a woman.
Maybe he was just tired of listening to her talk.
A brand new Becker, CBS Sunday.
The Last Bond in theaters. For the first time on network television.
How romantic.
Can push himself harder, longer than any normal man.
Somebody's gonna have my butt.
First things first.
Pierce Brosnan in a Bond you don't want to miss.
I never miss.
On network premiere, The World Is Not Enough. CBS Sunday, 8:30, 7:30 Central.
You're tempting fate, Jack.
Oh, come on. You and I have already seen each other on our wedding day. Neither one of us got struck by lightning, did we? In fact, the last 24 hours, we've both been through hell and back, and we survived. Looks like luck is finally on our side. So much, though, that I'm going to prove something to you. See this mirror?
No, don't you dare break that mirror, Jack Snyder. I need that.
Give me a ladder. I'll walk under it. You got a black cat around?
Jack, you're crazy.
I just want you to know how much I believe in what we're doing. Marrying you, girlie, is the least crazy thing I've ever done.
I love you so much.
Nothing can come between us now. And that's exactly what I told Rosanna.
Rosanna is prowling around?
Nah, don't freak out. I put her in her place. I guess it's time for me to go get my monkey suit. It's really happening, isn't it?
It's really happening. Rosanna, you stay away from me today.
Hey! If I'm gonna make the wedding, I should leave.
Yeah, take off, Captain.
How is my beautiful wife doing?
Ooh, all this and girly clothes, too.
Oh, and your afternoon meds. Nothing but the best for my girl.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
Well, I was fine until I found this on Jack's desk.
Obviously means something to you.
It means that Julia may be lurking about.
Then you know what you have to do.
Warn Jack. But on his wedding day.
The last time anybody saw Julia, she had lost her grip on reality, so she's probably dangerous, and if she is at large, then I am not going to allow you to handle this alone.
Carly? Hey. I was wondering where you'd gone to. We have to get dressed. Oh. Hi, Mike.
Hey. I won't take long. I know you gotta get ready and stuff, and I gotta go home and change your jacket, all right?
Mike's coming to the wedding, Carly. We made up. We're okay.
Wow. That is the best news.
I am so happy.
Is there a bride somewhere in here?
Hi. Oh. Hi, honey. How are you? Come here. Oh.
Now, I told Parker that this is going to be a lot of fun here today, so don't you make a liar out of me, okay?
Okay.
You're going to be on your best behavior, right? Yes. Okay, that's good.
Are you ready for Mommy's wedding? Good. Hey, John, I know that I don't need to say this, but I will, just to make it official. None of this changes the fact that you will always be very important in Parker's life.
Well, thank you for saying that.
And right now, I'm gonna take Parker up to Jack's room and start getting you dressed.
Let's go.
Well, it's the day, huh? All the happiness in the world.
Oh,
to
thanks.
you and Jack, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I saw you come in holding Molly's hand. It's the first time today that I really started to believe that everything was going to be okay.
We weren't thinking last night, Carly. You and I were desperate, and we thought our worlds had fallen apart. I keep asking myself why we didn't have more confidence in the people that we love.
Me too. But last night's over, and today is what's important, right?
You're right. Be happy.
You know something? I'm starting to believe that might happen.
Will.
Robert, come here!
Got a headache? Try new Excedrin Quick Tabs for quick relief. They melt in your mouth fast.
Gotcha!
So you can use your water for other things.
Feel fresh. Feel confident. With Summer's Eve, a complete line of feminine products, proven gentle and effective, so you can be you.
Asthma was only going so far and always wanting to go further.
Today, there is Advair. Advair is clinically proven to increase symptom-free days because Advair is the first and only product to effectively treat the two main components of asthma, airway constriction and inflammation. No other single product does that. Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Advair, which contains an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body may not be as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. If you have heart or blood pressure problems, tell your doctor. Some people may experience a change in heart rhythm. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve. Ask your doctor if Advair is right for you. Advair, because life should take your breath away, not asthma.
And this is the bathroom. We just finished redoing it. We're pretty happy with the way it turned out. And right over here is the kitchen. Wow.
The Home Depot introduces the Standard Collection from American Standard.
And we got all new appliances, but I have to say that my favorite thing is this.
A luxurious 1920s-style suite with meticulously crafted sinks, toilets, faucets, and more. And now pay nothing for 6 months with your Home Depot consumer credit card. Exclusively at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
Hello.
Never get on Carmen's bad side.
Spineless, overbred excuse for a man.
And never underestimate her loyalty.
I protect and defend my family at all costs.
Because she's one dangerous diva.
I'm really scared. You should be.
On Guiding Light, only on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
Then we need to change our look, from our hairstyles to the way we dress. What do you think about me as a brunette? And Lucy, you'd make a killer blonde. And if you cut your hair like crew cut short?
The hair stays.
Fine, suit yourself, but you should at least wear a hat or something. Oh, we should definitely change our names. Just call me Sunshine. Hey, what about you, Lucy? What's your new alias?
Hey. Hey, I think this might be the kid.
Be careful, Aaron.
Hey, you Mitch Pepper? You got me, dude. I'm a friend of Brady's. From Webster, you in St. Louis? Any friend of Brady's, man. Well, he said he could hook me up with some wheels. I got a motorcycle. It's almost brand new, low mileage. That sounds sweet, but, I got nothing. I can't help you out, dude. But, I'll tell you what. Call this guy, Buzzy Markman. He should be able to help you out. Buzzy. Campus Motorhead. He'll have something to trade you for. Where can I find him? Tell you what, go out that way, take a left. A couple yards down, you'll find a payphone. Okay. Call Buzzy and get directions from him. It's the best I can do. All right, thanks a lot, man. Good luck. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Lieutenant Hal Munson, Oakdale, Illinois Police. I wonder if I have a minute to help us out.
Hold it. Hi, have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
We went to visit Will Munson in the hospital today, and guess what?
Will was admitted with burns to one of his fingertips.
And nothing else.
So, what are you getting at? Well, is it possible that Will was playing with matches and he was the one who set the barn on fire? You know, it's really not my place, but Will, if you ask me, I think he's having a few problems.
What kind of problems?
He lied a lot. He was aggressive. I had to have long talks with Luke about how troubled Will really is. I said Will could have accused Aaron because he was afraid to admit he did it himself. Don't you think that that's crossed my mind? But how am I going to go to Hal with that? Hal is not going to trust anything that the suspect's father has to say.
Well, it's showtime.
You guys are going to stick around, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We wouldn't miss this for the world. Good luck.
Thank you. Yes. Best of luck, Jack.
All right. Thanks, Simon.
Hey, look at you. You look snappy. And you look like one happy man, Jack.
I am whole and happier than I ever let myself imagine.
Look at you, Mr. Groom. You're mighty spiffy.
Well, flattery will not get me to work the afternoon shift.
No, Margot's already got that covered.
Yeah, look, Jack, could I have a word with you?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Hey, do you mind? I don't mind. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh, boy, he's heavy. What's up?
I can't tell you how much I hate doing this to you on your wedding day, but you should know that this showed up on your desk in the squad room.
Julia.
It's Molly.
Carly. Oh, honey, you are so beautiful.
I can't believe it. It's actually happening. All right, you have just a few minutes to take your pictures, so make it count.
Oops. Photo op's just about over. Twit of 10 o'clock. You please tell Kim to get the press out of here. Absolutely. Kim?
Yeah, ready? Okay. Sorry, that will have to be it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be blunt, Rosebud. You're not invited. Leave. Too bad you're not calling the shots, sis. Well, neither are you. Your vindictive little plan to break up Molly and Mike get backfired. Did you know that? They're back together, happier than ever, so buzz off!
Well, Molly may have gotten away with her bad behavior, but you won't. And I'm gonna make sure of that.
For the last time, Rosanna, there is nothing going on between Craig and me.
Maybe not. But there's something going on with you and somebody.
What are you talking about?
You, some champagne, and a night of sex with somebody who wasn't Jack. I'm gonna find out who that man was, Carly. And when I do, I'm gonna ruin your life. Have a nice wedding.
The ocean can excite.
Tom Sizemore is riveting in robbery homicide.